Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Career Path in Medical Coding. In today's video I am going to start the very first topic of our syllabus, that is medical terminology, and I am damn sure that today's video will be helpful for all the freshers, for all the experienced medical coders, and for them too, those who are really interested for the higher medical studies. So please watch the video till the end, and after watching the entire video guys, if you have any concerns, questions, or if you are in need of any kind of guidance, please comment us below so that I can respond you back immediately. So under today's terminology session, I am going to cover what is the definition of terminology, root word, prefix, suffix, linking and combining vowels, terminology, roots of position, roots of quantity, anatomic direction, anatomic planes and sections, body positions. So let's start with the definition of medical terminology. Medical terminology is a vocabulary for accurately defining the human body, name of an organ, disease condition, process or procedure. Medical term can easily be understood if the component parts of the term and words are known. Root word. Foundation of the word that can be combined with a prefix or suffix. The root word is a term derived from source language, Greek or Latin, and usually describes a body part. Prefix. Placed before the word to modify its meaning by giving additional information about the location of an organ, the number of parts. Suffix. Placed after the root word to add meanings such as condition, disease, process or procedure. The best example here I have given is pericarditis. So with this example we'll understand how the prefix gets placed, how the suffix gets placed, and what is the exact meaning of a root word. So in the word of pericarditis, the prefix is peri, which means surrounding and around. The root word is card, means heart. The suffix is itis, which means inflammation. Linking or combining vowel. A medical term must have at least one root, however does not have to have prefix and or suffix. Example is sternocleidomastoid. So in this example there is no prefix, no suffix, and it has three root words. Now let's go through the meaning of three root words. Stern means sternum, clade means clavicle, mastoid is mastoid. Prefix, suffixes. So here I wanted to give the very simplest definition for prefix and suffixes. When a word is placed in front of the root word, it's called prefix, and if it is placed at the end of the root word, it is called suffix. While going through these slides, we'll go alphabetically from A to Z to go through all the prefix and suffixes, but if any of the alphabets are missing out, it means that particular alphabet does not have any prefix or suffixes. So here I will just guide how to read the prefix, suffix, what is the meaning of it, and what are the examples of it, or else the video might cross more than an hour. So let's start how to read the prefix and suffixes. So the first example is A. The meaning of this is without, not, lack of, and the example is aphasia. So here the A plays the prefix role and the meaning of aphasia is lack of speech. Algia. Algia means pain, and the example is myalgia, which means muscle pain, And the algia is a suffix here because it is placed at the end of the root word. Bio means life, and the example is biology, which means the study of living. Carcin meaning is cancer. The example is carcinogenic, which means causing cancer. And here the carcin is a prefix because it is placed in front of the root word. Decryo, the meaning of decryo is tear, and the example is decryocystis, and it is a prefix. Dynia means pain, and mastodynia means breast pain, and here dynia is a suffix. So like the same way, I have covered all the prefix and suffixes. Under K, we can see kerato means cornea or hernia tissue. Keratinization means the formation of a hard tissue. Labio means lip. Labioplasty means the repair of the lip. Macro means large. Macrophage means large phagocytic cells, and you can see macro is a prefix over here. Megaly means irregular, abnormal. Cardiomegaly means abnormal enlargement of the heart. So guys, this is the way we have to read the prefix, suffixes, and what is the meaning of it, and what are the best examples of the prefix and suffixes. Xantho means yellow color. Xanthopathy means disease. Xantho means yellow color, and normally this occurs when a person suffers from jaundice. Zoo means animal life. Zoology is nothing but study of animals. Now we'll go through the Greek and Latin root words of the body parts and its components, and here also I'll guide how to read this in an easy way. So abdomen, the root word of abdomen is laparo, and the Latin root word is abdomen. Bladder, cysto, vesico. Eye, ophthalmo, oculo. Eyelid, blepharo, cili. Jaw, gnatho, there is no Latin root word for this. Stomach, gastro, ventro. Skin, dermato, derm. Now the roots of positions. So here we will go through the descriptions and what are the Greek and Latin root words of the roots of positions. Around, peri, circum. Middle, meso, medi. Right, dextio, dextro. Roots of quantity. Here also we will go through the Greek and Latin root words and its descriptions. Double, diplo, dupli. Equal, iso, equi. Half, hemi, semi. Anatomic directions. Anterior, it's also known as ventral, towards the front belly of the body. Posterior, it is also known as dorsal, towards the back of the body. Medial, towards the midline of the body. Lateral, towards the side of the body. Proximal, nearer to the point of attachment or to a given reference point. Distal, further from the point of attachment of from a given reference point. Superior means above. Inferior means below. Cranial, towards the head. Caudal, towards the lower end of the spine. Superficial, close to surface of the body, deep close to the center of the body. So here I have given one diagram which will be very helpful to understand the anatomic directions. Anatomic planes and sections. So there are three different types of anatomic planes and sections. Those are coronal or frontal plane, axial or horizontal or transverse plane, sagittal or longitudinal plane. And here is the diagram to understand very clearly about the different planes. Body positions. The different body positions are known as decubitus, and decubitus means lying down specifically according to the body part, resting on a flat surface, is in left or right, dorsal or ventral. So let's go through the images for clear understanding about the different positions. So this is the left lateral decubitus image, right lateral decubitus image, dorsal decubitus image, and the ventral decubitus image. Thank you so much for watching the video, and don't forget to like, subscribe and to hit the bell icon for more notifications.